Alright, what's up guys? In this video we're going to pick up some calculus here. We're going to do another integration practice video. So we're going to evaluate the definite integral from 1 to 6. We got e raised to the 1 over x divided by x squared dx. So the best thing to do is just do a substitution. So let u equal 1 over x, then differentiate it to get negative 1 over x squared. Then you'll need to solve for dx, and if you do that, you get negative x squared du is equal to dx. And notice how I'm utilizing parentheses since I have a negative here. It's very important to do that because sometimes sign-related mistakes are often what gets students with these problems. So make sure you're using parentheses when necessary. So what's going to end up happening is, since this was negative x squared, again, I can just bring the negative to the front of to the front of the e, but the x squares are going to cancel. So this would just be the integral of negative e raised to the u and then du. Okay, so now we got to change the limits, and it's pretty obvious what our new limits are going to be. So remember that if we substitute in a 1, we'll get 1 divided by 1, which is 1. If we substitute in a 6, we'll get obviously 1 over 6 when we go to change the limits. However, what's going to end up happening is we'll end up having 1 for our lower limit and 1 over 6 for the upper limit. So anytime that happens, we can use properties of definite integrals. All I got to do is change the sign of the integral and flip the limits. So in this case, it'll be from 1 over 6 to positive 1. And I still got my negative, and this is e to the u du. All right, so two negatives obviously make a positive. So when we integrate we're basically integrating e to the u. So this is going to be e to the u, and this is going to be from 1 over 6 to 1. So we got two negatives, antiderivative e to the u, du is e to the u. And then we got from 1 to 1 over 6. Or from 1 over 6 to 1, sorry. So the 1 obviously goes first. So if we sum in the 1, that's just e to the first power, which is e. And then we stick in the 1/6. So that's just going to be e raised to the 1 over 6, which is, you can just write e raised to the 1 over 6, which is your answer. So your final answer for this integral, this is a pretty easy one, pretty quick one. From 1 to 6, it was e raised to the 1 over x divided by x squared dx. The answer here is going to be e minus e raised to the 1 over 6. Also, if you want to, you can also write this as e minus the 6th root of e. You can write it that way too if you want to. All right, so that's your answer. So let me circle that for you. All right, so let me know if you guys had any questions about how I got my answer for that. I'll be more than happy to help you. I'll see you next time.